Okay, good morning, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Jake from State Farm here. Let's go for a ride. I decided to play hooky from work today, so I've got a day off and clear skies. What do? You go ride. And today we're doing the Lake Okeechobee ride, Lake O ride. Pretty popular bike ride. I don't think I've ever taken this ride on a bike, but I'm a Florida man, so I know I've been all the way around the lake in the past. By the way, I have absolutely no idea how all this audio is going to sound. For all I know, all you're getting is wind noise, and I sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. We are currently in LaBelle, Florida, Hendry County. I'm going to take State Road 80 all the way over to 27 and around Lake Okeechobee from there. This is only the second video I'm attempting to make. First video, I blocked out all of the audio and just threw some music underneath it. So we'll see how this sounds. We may just have a full video, a second video of nothing but music. I'm not usually really great at just exposition speaking. I'm not necessarily endowed with the gift of gab, as they say. Although that was pretty good. For anybody that doesn't know me, born and raised in Florida, second generation Lee County. But I may not be Florida man for much longer. I'm looking to move up to Alabama in 7 or 8 months. We'll see how it goes. Florida's just getting a little too overpopulated for me, especially the area where I'm living. Traffic is horrid. For where I live, it's not technically a big city, but traffic is just as bad as Tampa, Orlando. Not quite as bad as Miami, but Miami is its own beast. Plus, I've got some family that lives up in Alabama. Riding up there is beautiful. I take the Road King here, Corona Glide, up to Alabama at least twice a year. Visit some family, and wouldn't you know it, I just happened to schedule my trips when there are rallies, campouts going on. But back on topic. Lake Okeechobee, yes, Lake O. Lake O is a freshwater lake right smack in the middle of South Florida. Pull up any map of the state of Florida. Look towards the bottom. Big lake. Believe it's 730 square miles of freshwater lake. It's fed in through the Kissimmee River, I believe. One of the feeders out is through the Caloosahatchee River. For anybody not familiar with Florida terms, yes, it's pronounced Kissimmee and Caloosahatchee. Yes, as Florida men, we have our own language. Lake Okeechobee is known for fishing, serene views, and a great place to just ride all the way around on a day off. Like I think I already said, pretty new to the whole making and editing of videos. Still an extreme amateur. But I want to thank a couple of buddies. In the last couple of years, I've become pretty good friends with quite a few people that do YouTube and make videos recreationally and professionally. I guess if you're making money off of a couple of videos, if you're making money off of it, I guess you can be called a professional. Whiskey Chaser, Shade Tree Surgeon, Shay Lisi, Mike Branch, Uncle Bo Gator, Loose Juice, Nothing at Random. I put my first video together, about 5 minutes. 5 minutes worth of content. It was a lot. It was a lot more work than 5 minutes. It wasn't extremely difficult. It was just a little time consuming, and I did have to stop and start all over 4 times. But anyway, thank you, boys and girls. It was actually pretty fun. While we're out, I'll try and stop and see if I can get some good views of Lake Okeechobee. Said it's about a 700 square mile freshwater lake. It's pretty much going to be water as far as you can see. And yes, anybody that does watch this video, I have no idea if anybody's ever going to see it. I am not wearing my gloves. Yes, I forgot my gloves at home. I'm a bad monkey, what can I say? But I did remember some sleeves, so I shouldn't get too sunburned. Anybody that's actually met me, actually knows me, you wouldn't believe it, but I don't tan well. Choo-choo, boys, choo-choo. Back to it. And the Florida construction flowers are out in full bloom up ahead. Yes, the official flower of the state of Florida is the orange blossom. And here are the orange blossoms. Welcome to Palm Beach County, everybody. Alright, we just crossed into Martin County. We are skirting along the outside edge of Lake Okeechobee. A little earlier, I said I had a couple rides planned, couple coming up. One is not till September. I have to go out to Las Vegas for a wedding. Funny thing was, about a month and a half ago, Mrs. State Farm and I were talking about where we wanted to go, things we wanted to do. We went to Vegas a couple of years ago, and it wasn't we weren't, super impressed. We rented a car and we actually drove outside Vegas quite a bit. Hey, got another wave. So we drove to Arizona. We drove out into the desert, went a couple places. Now, remember, this is right in the middle of COVID, so a lot of things were closed. But not casinos. Casinos were definitely open, and the casino Nazis were around. Make sure you had your mask up. Pull your mask down, take a drink, pull it up. Pull your mask down, take a smoke, pull it back up. But we had a better time once we left. Once we left Las Vegas proper. So anyway, we decided, we've got no reason to go back to Las Vegas. And about a week after we decided that, it's like, oh hey, we have to go to Vegas. So there you go, there is Lake Okeechobee. Good for fishing. So back to Las Vegas. We've already booked a flight. We've got a hotel for a weekend, and we took an extra day. So I think that Sunday we're going to rent a bike. Either I'm going to rent a bike or she's going to ride with me. I'm not sure yet. She may want to get her nails done and go shopping and hang out. But I'd like to rent a bike and go right out into the desert, because all of my riding experience is flat, straight Florida. I have been to Alabama, and the hills in Alabama I love. But for the most part, everything is pretty flat. So if I keep this up, that'll be coming sometime after September. In a few weeks, looking to ride down to Key West again. Not for anything special, just for an overnight. Last time I did that was 2018, 2019. Rode down there, I found a boat that was listed on Airbnb. It was different. It was a really cool boat. Really cool people that owned it. They rented it out. I did check. They no longer own that boat, or they no longer rent it out as an Airbnb. But there is another boat. I think it's in the same marina. It's been 3 or 4 or 5 years. But I'm thinking about either renting that boat, because I'm trying to get a buddy to ride down there with me, and I'm either going to try and rent that boat or strap a tent onto the bike, and I can find a waterfront campground down there for like $75 for one night. Either way, it'll be a nice stay. The only thing bad about the tent campground is it'll be at the beginning of June, and it's the beginning of May. Boom. It's the beginning of May, and it's already hot. It's already hot up here, or down here. Okay, boys and girls, the lighting kind of sucks here. I'm at LaBelle Brewing Company, 160 21 miles, I think. Round trip to here, still another 20 something to home, but we're gonna have a beer. Get home and download footage and see what everything looks like, see what everything sounds like, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for coming with me, thanks for watching if you have, and cheers.